Well, hello, my name is Peter LaFontaine. I'm the founder and CEO of SailPro. If you don't know what SailPro is, basically it's an app that we've developed that is specifically designed to assist people in the sailing community get more enjoyment, become better sailors, and making their sailing journeys more enjoyable. SailPro can be used by any type of yacht racer. It doesn't matter whether you're a windsurfer, whether you've got a foiling wasp or a moth, or you're racing one design keelboats like a Star or a J24. Even if you are sailing on bigger boats like TP52s and even if you're a cruiser, you can get some benefit out of SailPro. Now, in this video, I'm excited to talk to you about an additional feature that we've just added, and that is what we call Boat Hub for Web. Now, up to now, SailPro not only provides tactical information such as audible boat speed, audible countdown timer, audible course over ground, time to distance, and tactical features. It's also a way for you to be able to store your boat's data. Things like such as your boat details, its name, its registration details, the insurance details, any inventory that you have on it, any jobs or maintenance things that you need to fix, which is obviously and normally the case for any type of boat. That exists within the app on your smartphone, either an Android or an Apple device. But now we've made that available so that you can access that from any web browser. So you can access that now from your PC or your laptop, which makes it really, it's great to do it on your mobile phone because, it's in your pocket. And if you see a maintenance task you need to log it quickly, you can quickly do that. But sometimes it's nice to work on a bigger screen. And that's why we're releasing the web version of SailPro Boat Hub. But another way to think about Boat Hub is it's like Google Docs, but for your boat. So it's a way for you to be able to store your boat data in the cloud and then be able to retrieve that at any time. And of course, being able to do that is important, especially for your yacht racing, because, you go to a yacht race and you need access to the information such as your insurance certificate. You'll need your crew details, boat details, any registration or license or safety information. You'll need access to that. And most people will maybe keep that in a Excel spreadsheet, or they might keep that in a file on their PC. But they've got to go searching for it. Whereas SailPro Boat Hub makes that easy to do. So in this video, I'm going to demonstrate to you the new web version of SailPro Boat Hub. So, but before I do that, I'm just going to show you where you find that on the app. So you can see here in my screen, I am remoting into my phone and I'm going to log into SailPro using my SailPro account. We'll just hide that. Once I'm in here to access Boat Hub, you just need to click this little icon here. Important to note, Boat Hub is totally free. It's a free service that we offer with inside SailPro, it's totally free. And unlike many other solutions for this, which can be quite expensive, Boat Hub is actually free. So you can see here within the app, I've clicked on Boat Hub, and here are my boats. I've got 3 boats already here, and I can add multiple boats. All right. So here I'm adding boat information, but let's go back and just select one boat. Say, for example, Reef Knot 2 here, which is our cruiser that we like to sail around on. And you can see some of the information that Boat Hub is storing on it, the length, its average speed, its registration number, its hull rego number, its HIN number, the registration date, type of boat that is, its hull material. That's actually steel, by the way. I don't know why that's that. Its weight, any images, engine details, the type of fuel that it has, its engine capacity, insurance details, such as who your insurance provider is, your public liability, insurance value, and so on. Your insurance certificate, you can upload here, whether or not you've got racing cover. And then I come down to what we call the subforms of the boat. And here you're able to add information like inventory. You can also add a trip. So let's say you're going on a trip or you're competing in a yacht race. you can do that from here and quickly create a trip. So what I'll do is I'll actually just create a trip here within the device, and I'm going to depart from Royal Geelong Yacht Club, which is my local yacht club, and my destination is St Kilda, and you can see that we're connected directly to Google here. So it does a Google lookup. So you you don't have to enter a normal address. You can enter a street address, and it will look up Google's facility to match that. Okay, and then so I'll just click OK here. So I'm just going to put, for now, I'm just going to put basic details in here. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to save that trip, obviously, and then I'm going to save it again. Obviously, there'll be more information. If I just jump back into Reef Knot, you come down here, you'll see there's that trip that I just created. You can also add your crew here. So if you're running a race boat and you got multiple crew, you can put that information in here. All right, and crew, all the sort of typical information you would expect, such as their mobile, the next of kin, the date they joined the boat, their image, their emergency contact details, and so on. And then maintenance tasks. So if you see something wrong on the boat, you can quickly jump into the app, click here, and add a maintenance task. All right, but this video is about this on the web. All right, so that's using the mobile device. Let's now switch over and look at SailPro Boat Hub on the web. Okay, so to access SailPro Boat Hub is quite simple. All you need to do is come onto our site, sailpro.app, and then come over to here on the top menu and click login, and that'll open up a new browser. And you're going to see here it's web.sailpro.app. So if you want to, you can just go jump directly to that. And here we are. And here where it's asking for your SailPro account details. So here I will just enter in my normal SailPro account. And then click log on. Now, if you don't have a SailPro account, so if you get here and you don't have a SailPro account, that's easy. All you need to do is download it from either the Apple App Store or Google Play Store, and then install the app onto your device, and then sign up, and then you'll have an account. And again, Boat Hub is free, so there's no cost at all for you to be for you to use it. So I would encourage anyone that's using SailPro to get an account, but you do need to download the app to create an account. You don't need to keep using the app if you don't want to, and you don't have to upgrade to the pro version. You can just keep using the free version of the app and get access to this. Or you could install the app, create an account, delete the app from your device, and then use those details to log in here. All right. If you've already got an account and you can't remember your password, you can also do a forgot password from here as well. All right, but I will just log in now using those details. And you can see now I'm inside Boat Hub on the web. And so you can see it's a much bigger and easier way to interact with the device. Sometimes mobile phones are a little bit small, and having a bigger browser or way to interact with a database like this is actually really quite cool. So the first screen is my profile, my sailor profile. Again, these details are exactly the same as what you have inside the app. And so I can change those details here. So let's say I change my normal sailing class to an 18-foot skiff. I can do that here. But what we're talking about is Boat Hub. So I click on Boat Hub here, and you can see here are my 3 boats here that I had in my app. Now, if I wanted to, I can also add a boat here if I want to, which we won't do. We're going to edit our boat here. So I'm going to open up Reef Knot 2 again, and let's just scroll down. And you'll notice we changed the hull material of Reef Knot from fiberglass to steel, and you can see those changes are reflected here. You can upload your images of your boat here just the same way as you can in the app, any boat documents. Here's my engine details. I can upload, say, an engine manual or something like that here, my insurance details. So if I wanted to, I could change the details here. I've got my insurance certificate. and then our Boat Hub subforms here. So we've got our inventory items, we've got our trip log, and you can see there's that trip that I just created there. So I can open that up and you can see here's that detail where I left off in the app. So I could have done this and then decided, oh no, I'm going to complete that inside the a normal browser. Now we don't know what our arrival time is, but we're going to say, okay, it's a cruise. The skipper is me. If I've got any notes, expected conditions, like southeasterly, building from 5 to 15 knots in afternoon. Okay, you could put more information there if you wanted to. The number of persons on board, their names, have I completed my safety checks, any notes, I could upload any documentation. It could be a receipt for a pen or something like that that the marina that you're going to stay in has given you. The total cost of the trip, the actual engine hours. So I might have, it might have taken 5 hours, but I've sailed for half, so it's 5 hours actual hours, and actual engine hours is 2.5. My fuel, I might have used 15 liters. Okay, and then the total distance was 52 kilometers. Right, so you can see that I can enter that information here really easily. All I need to do now is click save, and then you can see that information has been updated there. All right, and I'm going to save that again, and you can see it's sending the data back here. So that boat has been updated successfully. You can also see here some of the other functions, such as crew. So if I wanted to, I could add my crew here. If I've got any maintenance tasks, so you can see here, these are my maintenance tasks. One is to check the anchor chain. It's looking a little bit corroded at the moment, so I need to pull that out. And so here I could come in. Let's say I had some receipts for finishing this. I could log onto my PC and update those here, and I could mark that as completed. Okay, I won't do that now because I actually haven't completed it. And then I just save and save again. So yeah, you can see that it's it's quite self-explanatory what Boat Hub does, and quite user-friendly to use. It's a great way for you to be able to save your boat information in a central spot and be able to access it really quite quickly. Of course, from here, you can also add a boat if you want. I think I might have described that already. Yeah, that's SailPro Boat Hub, which is free for SailPro users. Again, all you need to do is download the app. You need to sign up and create an account, and then you can get access to Boat Hub either from your mobile phone or your PC or laptop browser. So yeah, hopefully you've got something out of that. This is another exciting feature. It's worth noting that this user interface is where we are heading with SailPro. So as we're building some additional features around racing and race management, this will form a very important part of this. So any other data that comes back from the app to the back end will be displayed here, because apps are great, mobile smartphones are great, but the screen size of them is kind of limited, and so sometimes it makes it a little difficult for you to be able to do things on your app. Better off using a PC. So that's why we've come out with this, and our roadmap is to actually add more features within here as we go. So I really hope that you've enjoyed this. Please feel free to ask any questions. Please download our app. It's free. Again, Boat Hub is completely free to use. You don't have to buy a SailPro X subscription, but if you do, we would super appreciate you downloading, installing it, and running it, and then if you can subscribe, that will be really helpful. Of course, it keeps us going, keeps us fueled, and that would be great. But also, please like us and review us on either the Google or Apple App Store. That would really help us out. So again, thanks for watching, and see you on the water.